I used to think the worst part of restoring old paintings was the dust, until the night I found my own face staring back at me from a 19th century portrait. I'm Amelia, and I make a living breathing life into forgotten canvases at the city's historical museum. It started as a smudge, a subtle shift in the background, but by morning, the entire scene had changed. A woman, unmistakably me, standing at a street corner I'd never seen, dressed in clothes I don't own. I laughed it off, blaming exhaustion, but I couldn't shake the feeling that the painting was waiting for me to notice something more. Each night after, the changes grew bolder. A burst water main in the art district, a spilled coffee, a stranger's face in a crowd, details that hadn't happened yet, but all eerily familiar when they did the next day. I started dreading what I'd find every morning, scenes of accidents, heartbreak, and sometimes, just the silent, watchful eyes of people I hadn't met. The only thing that stayed the same was a signature in the bottom corner, thick and blood red, always reading L. I tried to scrub it out, but it reappeared no matter how hard I worked. Last Thursday, the painting showed my studio shrouded in darkness, the window shattered and a silhouette looming over my workbench. My reflection in the painted glass was bruised, blood trickling from my forehead. I called in sick, convinced I could break the cycle by staying away. But the world outside seemed to conspire. The water main burst, a stranger brushed my shoulder, and I realized I was wearing the same clothes as the woman in the painting. It was as if I'd stepped into the canvas's world, not the other way around. Tonight, out of breath and desperate, I returned to the museum to confront it. The painting had changed again, this time showing me painting over the signature, my hand stained crimson. As I reached for the canvas, a cold hand grasped my shoulder from behind. I turned, heart pounding, and saw a tall figure, eyes empty, holding a brush dipped in fresh red paint. The last thing I saw before the world went black was my own signature joining L in the corner, my future sealed in oil and blood.